A very pleasant good day, my beloved brothers and sisters in Christ and outside the body of Christ. Well, once again, this is your Christian brother Eric Braxton speaking to you all from his beloved country, Trinidad and Tobago, the land of my nativity, the land of my birth, Trinidad and Tobago, this wonderful island country that is in the blue Caribbean Sea. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to discuss something with you all concerning Hezbollah. And I want to discuss with Hezbollah and the Arab League in the Arab world. I want to say to the Arab League, will you all be supporting the leader of Hezbollah with his 100,000 fighters that he said that at a click of his fingers, his 100,000 troops is ready to react as a click of his finger to move mountains. By that he means symbolically, he is in a position now, a unique position according to him, to wipe off the state of Israel and to get rid of the Jews in Jerusalem. I want to know if the leadership of the Arab League, I'm asking these questions, this little Christian boy Eric Braxton, or if the current leadership of the Arab League, or the president of the Arab League, or the executive council or the executive members of the Arab League, the hierarchy of the Arab League, the executive council, if they do agree with the leader of Hezbollah in the southern valley, Bekaa Valley of southern Lebanon, the militant group, are they in support of him a full 100%? Are they supporting him and his 100,000 fighters? That is, he tend to flex his muscles now. That he will achieve that goal by destroying the Jewish state, the Jewish people, the house of Judah, and bring the house of Judah to north in Palestine and move the Jews out, the Jews there, move them out and put them on ships and let them go to Europe or France and come to Trinidad and Brazil and live other parts of the world. But in Palestine, that land that God gave them, he owned no Jews there. And now he will bring in the Arabs, PLO, Hezbollah, and other Arabs that could come there and dwell. And they will have Jerusalem as the capital. Because actually that is their goal. Will they achieve that goal, ladies and gentlemen? Well, as I said in part 1 video and part 2, and I'm repeating it in this part 3, they will not achieve that. Wishful thinking on their part, silliness on his part. And therefore I have to record this video to let them know that. The Arab League, are you all support the annihilation of the Jewish state? Are you all in support of Persia, Iran, concerning to wipe out the Jewish people and destroy the Jews, the house of Judah, Levi, and Benjamin, and to wipe them out and to slaughter them, or put them on ships and send them to other parts of the world, so that you all will get Jerusalem as all the capital, and that you all will be there ruling forever and ever as the Arab people, so that in Palestine, right now where all the Jews is, there will be no more Jews there. They will be outside of Palestine. You could go to France and see the Jews. You could come to Trinidad and see the Jews. You could go to Brazil and see the Jews. You could go to Russia and see the Jews and other parts of the world. But there now, where the Jews is, well, of course, you all will get rid of them and they will go out. And so they will only have Arabs there, or Muslims. You all think that you all will achieve that goal? That big goal that you all have? I'm asking this question, this little Christian boy way down in Trinidad and Tobago, to you all in the leadership of the Arab League. Do you all support that? Is that all the goal to achieve that, to see that happen? Well, if you all in the Arab League is supporting that goal, along with Iran and Hezbollah and Hamas, well, silliness on all your part. All your part, silliness on all your part. Yes, this is my message to all of you all in the Arab League. You all want to find out who is this little Christian boy speaking to you all in that manner. Well, I have come to the fore to speak to all of you all in that manner. I, Eric Braxton, this little Christian boy in Trinidad and Tobago, I am dressing you all in that manner. As I call myself little, you all will say that you all are bigger than me. Uh-huh. And therefore, you all are saying that you all could hold me and beat me up, or shut me up, or put a gag on my mouth to, for speaking that in that manner towards you all. Well, come and try it now. Come and do it now. Come along in Trinidad and Tobago and try to hold me and kidnap me now, or to assassinate me, or to behead me for talking that. You all doesn't want to accept the message. You all want to reject the message and at the same time kill the messenger. How sad on all your part, silliness on all your part. But this is a very important message. That's why I'm recording it. And I'm sending it out there to you all, ladies and gentlemen, because I want all the Arab in the Arab world to understand this message that I'm telling to them crystal clear. The Jews in Palestine, God have given them that land. The Jews, that is the rightful land. And in spite of all the hatred that the Jews have, Jesus Christ himself came from the tribe of Judah because the seed that David enjoyed forever. And the Jews will always have Jerusalem as the eternal capital. You understand? And it is right for Israel to exist as any other nation, ladies and gentlemen. You see what the Jewish people have gone through. Oh, a lot of you all will say, who is this little Christian boy? Oh, he wants to be a champion for the Jewish people. He's supporting the Jews. Yes, I am supporting the Jews. I am supporting the Jews. You see what Hitler do? Kill out 6 million Jews? I don't want to see that happen to them again. And that's why every year they are celebrating the Holocaust. A lot of people have denied the Holocaust and say there's no Holocaust never took place. But if you go to the different European countries, you will see where that took place and put them in the gas chambers and all these things. The evidence is there, ladies and gentlemen. So all those who denying that did not take place, they say that there's no better. That there's no better, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you understand? And I don't want that to happen again. For that to happen to the Jews. You understand? But a lot of them now want to repeat that, Hezbollah, it's state of Iran, because they talk about eliminating the Jews, wiping out the Jewish state. You all think that will happen, ladies and gentlemen? That is great God, the Holy One of Israel, God the Father and Jesus Christ will allow that to happen, that the Jews be wiped out. Jesus Christ is coming to save mankind back to this earth. And when he come back to the earth, he's not only coming to save the Jews, but to all mankind. And that's why he will be in the city. Yeah, that's right, city there for me now. I'm recording a video. And that's why Jesus Christ will be in Jerusalem, sitting on the throne of David when he come up on the Mount of Olives. With the like holy angels, he's coming back according to the scriptures. I'm just stating what the scriptures say. I believe in the scripture. I stating what the scriptures say. I didn't make up the scriptures, right? And when he come in Jerusalem, he will be sitting on the throne of David. All you think, that is the man at the talk, right? So try to understand. You all think that when Jesus Christ come back to the earth and he's sitting up on the throne of David, and with the like holy angels at around him, Michael on this side, Gabriel on this side, and the rest of the angels dispatched to the other countries of the world, and then the angels plus in Jerusalem with Jesus Christ. You think Jesus Christ will be sitting on the throne and telling the Arabs and the Jewish state and the Arabs, let the fight continue? He was up there and he was watching the fight between the PLO and between Hamas and all the fighting between the Arab people, the Jewish people in the 30 days war, and the 40 days war, and the 6-day war, no, and the little 12-day war. And you think when he come down here, he'll be sitting on the throne and telling the nations of the earth, well, I'm here now. I'm here now in person. Let the fight continue. Israel, all continue fighting with the Palestinian, Iran, Hezbollah, and Hamas. All they continue, all they could throw bombs across here. Look, the Jewish people had a patriotic missile system. They will shoot down the bomb. And I'm sitting in Jerusalem enjoying it. Enjoying it. Enjoying the fight. And he's sitting on the throne and he's watching it. And he's telling all to continue the fight. I was up there in the throne with my Heavenly Father watching it from up there. Well, I'm down here person now. You all could see that I truly exist and I'm down here now. So let's continue the fight now. I know that you all hear that what Jesus Christ is telling them. I'm just using this example. Jesus Christ is telling them, you know, I know it said in the scriptures concerning me that I'm the God of peace. All the thing that I come to bring peace. But how can I come to bring peace, world peace to mankind? And I'm telling you all continue the fight. Well, you all continue the shooting and the bombing and the killing. You know, as you all could see, they are suffering on the Jewish side and they are suffering on the Palestinian side. I want to see that suffering continue. So let's continue the fight. After all, I is God. I'm sitting on the throne of David. Let's continue the fight. I'm enjoying it. Only think I come to bring peace. Well, I come to bring world peace. I come to see the suffering and the fighting continue and the bloodshed continue. Only think that what Jesus Christ will tell the nations when he come in Jerusalem. And he will tell the Jewish people, only continue the hatred against all the Arab people. And you all Arab people continue the hatred against the children of Judah. Only thing that will not take place? No, that will not take place. You see, he's a God of peace, and when he come here, he's bringing peace to the whole of mankind, and he's coming to end the shooting and the bombing on the Jewish side and on the Arab side, and he's coming to end the fighting on the Arab side and the Jewish side, and he's bringing all nations together under the banner of peace. Under the banner of peace, because he's the God of peace. And therefore, when Jesus Christ sits on the throne of David, he will be bringing all the nation in Jerusalem. Hamas, Hezbollah, Persia, all of them will be coming. All the Arab League, all the Arab nations will be making the way in Jerusalem to hold hands with the Jewish people. Yes, to hold hands with the Jewish people. To do what? To hold hands with the Jewish people and to unite them together as brothers and sisters, because that's what they are. To unite them together, because he will show them that he has made all nations of one blood upon the earth. Yes, and Jesus Christ will tell all of them, this is as example, understand the principle behind it. He will tell all of them, I'm sending the elect holy. Well, you all could see Michael is at my side, the archangels. I know you all heard a lot about him. Well, he here now, all you're seeing him. And look, Gabriel is on the other side. You all are seeing him. See how big his wings is? Right, I created him that way. Okay, and all the rest of the angels. Well, Michael and Gabriel, both all the arm all themselves a knife and go and cut all these people that are here and see if any blue blood or yellow blood are coming out of them. This is as principles. Understand it now. The angels going, Michael and Gabriel, going and cut everybody blood. The Jewish blood and the Arab people blood and everybody blood. Oh, that is in Jerusalem. You only see in red blood coming out of everybody. You see, you will tell them, you see, I made all nation of one blood to come upon the earth. I mean, I made all nation of one blood to dwell upon this earth. So that's why you'll tell them, that is to remind you all, ladies and gentlemen, the human family, that we all brothers and sisters, in spite the Chinese, in spite the Arabs, in spite the Indians in South America, in spite the Aborigines, all you see them are backward educated people and all kind of thing. All of them is brothers and sisters. We all brothers and sisters is one human family. He's telling everybody now, Jesus Christ is one human family I make here. You know, everybody is brothers and sisters. I want to remind you all that I have made all nation of one blood to dwell upon the earth. You see, everybody. You see, is one blood coming out to everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, is anybody here have blue blood? Is you seeing anybody green blood is coming out of everybody? Oh, everybody have red blood. But I know a lot of you all thought all the blood was different to one another. All you think his blood was red, and you all think that your blood was green. But it wasn't so, as you all see in the evidence now. principles. Do you all understand what I'm saying? Right, I just drive home to the point. One human family, God have made all of us of one blood. And therefore, if he have made all mankind of one blood to dwell upon this earth, therefore he had to unite mankind together in unity, in one accord. And that's why Jesus Christ is coming to this earth to bring world peace to mankind. So the whole human family will live in peace and love and stability with one another. And therefore, he's coming to unite mankind, the Jews and all the Arabs and all the people together, so that people, this world will be peace at last, because he's a God of peace. He's the God of all flesh, because he created all flesh, the whole human family. Of course, the animal is flesh too. He owns all the animals. He created all of them too. And therefore, he's coming to unite mankind together, so mankind will live in peace with one another. And he will all end all wars. He'll bring all wars to an end, and he will destroy all the weaponry of the world. As we read in the book of Isaiah, all the weapons will be destroyed. And that's what Jesus Christ is coming and uniting all the Arabs with the Jewish people, and the Jewish people will be united with all the people. So Hamas will not be fighting no more with the Jews, and the Jews will not be fighting no more with Persia, and Persia will have no more hatred for the Jews, and the Jews will have no hatred for Persia. Uniting everybody together. And that's why he's fighting all nations in Jerusalem. Well, do you believe that? I know a lot of you always say this is wishful thinking. Where this little Christian boy is getting these ideas from, boy? Who is teaching them these things? Which book he's reading that? Well, the Bible is showing me that. That's why I'm talking about it. And right now we are seeing it. Don't you know that all nations make pilgrimage to Israel? So when Jesus Christ come, he'll be inviting all the nations there. Because right now all the nations just go up to Jerusalem. And all people from all over the world just go there to visit the holy site. To see where Moses, to see where David died. To see if they could find the tomb of David. To go by the Wailing Wall. They want to see about the River Jordan where Jesus Christ was baptized with John the Baptist. And all of them make a pilgrimage and going there. So all nations is making the way into Jerusalem. Well, it will be the same thing when Jesus Christ come. But on a more massive scale. Read that in the book 14 chapter of Zechariah. You all will find seed there for all yourself. Can I go on? Can I go on? Fine. Right. So, Jesus Christ is coming again. And he's bringing world peace. And he will unite mankind together. He will unite mankind together. And the Jews, the house of Judah, they are the house of Judah, the southern kingdom, which is the Jews in Palestine, and with Hamas and Hezbollah and all of them. You remember right now they have the little 30 days war, the little 40 days war. That will come to an end. No, they will no longer be fighting again, because he will be bringing all wars. All wars will cease when he comes, because he's bringing peace to the world, because he's the God of peace. That's what Jesus Christ is coming for, to bring. So all these examples where I talk about Jesus Christ, if all the think Jesus Christ will be coming and sit on a throne and telling them, well, I was up there witnessing the fight. I come down here to allow the fight to continue. That wishful thinking all your part. All those who think in that way, that he will do that when he comes, wishful thinking on all your side. He's coming to bring peace. And he is coming down here to let no fight continue between the Jews and none of the Arab nation. If all they think he coming to sit up on the throne, and if he put his hand here like that and sitting on the throne and telling them let the fight continue, all they have it wrong, wishful thinking on their part. And if all they think that what he coming to do, and he put his foot like this, how I cross my leg with this, and he's telling the archangels Gabriel, bring champagne for me, and he's telling the Michael angels, bring grapes for me. So you see Jesus drinking grapes, because the archangels Gabriel is putting it in his hand, and Michael the archangel is giving him grapes to eat, and he's relaxing on his throne, and he's telling them, all continue the fight, let me enjoy it. Well, if all you think Jesus Christ is like one of the Caesars in Rome, displaying that bad attitude, mix up part on all the part. That is not true. He's a God of peace because he will have the rod of iron in his hand. All you want to know about the rod of iron. Well, I'm telling you all about the rod of iron. The Bible, book of Revelation, talk about the rod of iron. He will rule the nation with a rod of iron. The rod of righteousness, the rod of holiness, the rod of peace, the rod of iron. So Jesus Christ will be sitting on the throne as the God of peace because he's a God of peace, because he's bringing peace to the whole of mankind. Yes, and when he comes, he's bringing wars to an end. So don't look out for no Jesus Christ with his hand here taking grapes from Michael and eating grapes. And don't look out for Jesus Christ receiving wine in the cup from the archangels Gabriel and drinking wine and enjoying the fighting taking place in front of him. No, 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 no. What Jesus Christ will be enjoying, the unity that he's bringing to mankind. That's what he will be enjoying. To see the Jews and the Arab nation united together in the city of Jerusalem, holding hands together. That's what he will be enjoying. And bringing all the fight to an end. So it will have no more Jewish suffering on this side and no more Arab suffering on that side. He's coming to bring that to an end. Yes. So all out there who think that he's coming to allow the fight and the suffering to continue, the example I draw before, wishful thinking on your part. That will not be happening at all. But I still use this example so you all will understand the principle, what I'm teaching you all. What I'm teaching you all, I'm pointing you all to, and what the Bible says from Genesis to Revelation. He's the God of peace, and he's bringing peace to the world, to the whole world, the whole world. We need the peace of God in the world today more than ever before. Let me repeat. We need the peace of God in the world today more than ever before, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's what Jesus Christ is coming to do. Well, if all you don't believe that, all you witness that for yourself in due course of time, when Jesus Christ come back on this earth to fulfill that and to bring that to pass. If you all know, a lot of you all will jerk what I say. Yeah, a lot of you all will reject what I say out there. You understand? I reject what I say. But the reality is that what will take place according to the scriptures, the words of God. I just putting it over in this way, but if you read the Bible, you'll see. Try to understand what I'm teaching you all. And I want you all to understand that. You understand? So this is my message for Palestine, to the Arab League and to the Hezbollah leader, the leader of Hezbollah, and the leader of PLO, and the leader of Hamas, and of course the leader of Persia, the supreme leader of Persia, Iran, the Revolutionary Republic of Persia, the supreme leader Ayatollah. This message is for him too. So this video is justice to the whole Arab world, the Arab League, the leader of Hezbollah and his 100,000 fighters, to all the Arab nations, and to the leader, the supreme leader of the Revolutionary Republic of Tehran, Iran, Persia. This is my message to all of you all. And of course, this message is for the Jewish people too. So they will hear what I am saying concerning the Jewish state and concerning the Arab nation at the same time. And of course, to the rest of the world. So this message is for humanity, mankind. I have to talk in that manner, because that is what it is about. Because when Jesus Christ comes down to this earth, when he's coming again to this earth, he's not only coming to the Jewish people. He's coming to the whole of mankind. So that's why this message is just to the whole of mankind. But I have to start out in the center point, because Jerusalem is in the center of the earth. So that's why I have to start out with the Jewish state and the Arab nation, which in fact I did do, and the rest of humanity. Because when Jesus Christ come down on the earth, he's not coming in Trinidad or Jamaica or Brazil or Haiti or in Washington, D.C. He's coming in Jerusalem, his holy city. Because he ascended from the Mount of Olives. And when he came 2,000 years ago, he was in Jerusalem. Jesus Christ never left Jerusalem and came down to Brazil or went to Germany or went to France. He never came to Trinidad and Barbados. Of course, he's God. Any part of the earth, he could have teleport himself in the twinkling of an eye. Not twinkling of an eye, I don't want to use that term. At the speed of seconds, and go to any country you want. Come back in Jerusalem. You want to go to Germany? In a second, he's traveling faster than the speed of light, because he's God. He's traveling faster than the speed of light. He could go any part of the earth that he wants when he was up on the earth 2,000 years ago. You understand? Because he could travel 100 trillion miles per second. You hear what I said? I said 100 trillion miles per second. 100 trillion. 1 trillion. But what I said, 100 trillion. Well, let me double it to show you he's God and there's no limit on it. He could travel at 1,000 trillion miles per second. 1,000 trillion miles a second, Jesus Christ would travel. So any nation on the earth, Jesus Christ 2,000 years ago, he could have go, he in Brazil, he in Jamaica, he in Trinidad. Click on your finger, as a thought of your mind, he in Spain, back in Germany, he in Russia, in every country, and then back in Jerusalem. Well, when he come again, he could do that. But those factors find him down in Brazil, you'll find him up in Jerusalem. That's why all every Zechariah God, all the nation be leaving with the country and going up to Jerusalem to see him, sitting on the throne of David. But why is he up there? He could leave there and go to any country you want. And down in Brazil. At 1,000 miles, as 1,000 trillion miles per second. I just use that figure to show you he's God and he could travel more than that. He could travel a billion trillion miles per second. And I could keep increasing it and all. You all could say Eric Braxton going mad, or he missing a screw in his head, or he's a weirdo because he talking that way. You all could say all that. I'm dressing it that manner because that's how God could travel. Nobody are faster than God. And nobody on the kind of speed he have. So try to understand that and understand that message crystal clear. All right. Understand that message crystal clear, ladies and gentlemen. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. So fast. You see the kind of figure I put it? A billion trillion miles per second. That's a big figure, yeah? Yeah, it's a big figure because God only dealing with it. Yeah. All you know God is a mystical God. God is a mystery God. All you just know that. Then some people they do some foolish statement. Oh, there's no mystery God in the sky. Oh, there's a mystery God in heaven. The Bible tells us he's a mystery God. Nobody can search him out. All you doesn't know that. All you think God is a book. That all you could just open. I'm talking to some people now. They could just open and read it from first cover to the last cover and understand everything. A lot of people want to bring down this great God to that level. They think they could just read it out in no time and understand everything about He and figure out He in no time. So when they figure out God in no time, I read Him like a book. The book at 37 page. They read from this page and the 37. I understand everything in that book, man. Take that book and pelt it in the garbage dump. Me, I want that book again. I go to a new book now. Me, I want to read that book. I understand everything in that book. They think they could bring down God to that level. Yeah, that if God appear, if you Holy Father, God the Father and Jesus Christ appear before them, they could analyze He in no time and know everything about He and then turn the back of God from God and walk away. Me, I want to study He again. I don't figure out everything about He. Mistake on their part. And foolishness on that part. Nobody can search out God. That's why we have a mystery God. God the Father is a mystery being. Although I accept that, and Jesus Christ is also our next mystery being, because he and the Father is one. Yeah, I putting it out that way. Eric Braxton, is talking that way concerning both of them. Jesus Christ the Father, God the Father and Jesus Christ. Yes, both of them is two mystery God. Mm-hmm. Two mystery beings. Yeah, but in spite there, that is how they is. They reveal itself to you. God the Father reveal things to you that he wants you to know, and he reveals to you for you to understand. Right? But if he doesn't reveal certain things to you, you won't understand it, and you won't know it, you'll be ignorant of it. That's why he's the revealing God, book of Revelation. You see how much thing revealed to John the Apostle? Mm-hmm. So much thing he had to reveal to mankind. So much thing he had to reveal to the angels. Yeah. Up to this day, you still revealing things to the like holy angels. And when Lucifer was up there in his wonderful presence, he used to reveal things to Lucifer too. Uh-huh. And if Lucifer they remain up there, God will continue revealing wonderful things to him. You see? You see? But look, Lucifer is no more in heaven with God, the Father and Jesus Christ. He is down on the earth. So these things that God did want to reveal to Lucifer, he can't reveal it to him again. You see? You see? Because he's a revealing God. You see? That's why nobody can search him out. You see? You see? You see? They like holy angels in heaven. Adding this to the mix. They like holy angels in heaven. God has revealed wonderful things to them, ladies and gentlemen. Up to this day. You understand? New things are revealing wonderful things to them. You understand? And God always showing them wonderful things. You understand? And they are very happy to see that God is showing him these things so he can know these things. But if God, right, but the things that God is showing them that, okay, let me show you. The things that God is showing the like holy angels. New things. The new things that they are coming into knowledge too. Years ago they was ignorant to it. But as God revealed it now, they have knowledge of it. So you see, you understand? Right? So God is a mystery God. You all will say, well, yes, God is a mystery God. I say he's a mystery God. He's a mystery God. Right? But he revealed himself to us. And he revealed things to us. The things that he revealed to the angels, he revealed it. The things he revealed to mankind, he revealed it. You understand? And he continued doing that from time and time and time and time. Showing us, showing the angels things, showing mankind things. You understand? Right? So God is a mystery God. Well, if you all doesn't want to accept that, well, you all let's find out that in due course of time, in due course of time. Yes, so this message, ladies and gentlemen, is for the whole of mankind. This video is half an hour again, but in any case, let me continue. It's for the whole of mankind, right? And therefore, I want people to understand what I am teaching them, what I'm saying to them in this message, in this very important video. That I'm recording. This very important video that I'm recording. Ladies and gentlemen, that Jesus Christ, our Savior, is coming back to the earth. He's coming back to the earth. Right? He's coming back to this earth. And I will be titling this video, as I said, this video, the message is for the Arab world and of course the whole of mankind. The whole of mankind. And therefore, it is very important that I come and address you all on this very important topic and talk about the situation that taken place in Israel according to how I understand it in the scriptures. in my study of the Bible and what I'm seeing taking place through the news media and the internet in Israel and in the Arab world, among the Arab countries, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Jordan, Egypt, and all the Arab countries. The Arab countries. Because Jesus Christ is coming again. He's the Savior of the world. He's our Creator God. A lot of people are denying his existence, like in the atheist community, saying there is no God. But we know God exists because God created the universe, and everything. The trees didn't create itself, the moon and stars didn't create itself. These things the creation tell us that there's a creator. Creation is a proof that God exists. So because of these things, we know that God exists, and God really exists, and He's real. And He creates all of us, the angels, the universe, mankind. He brings us into existence for a purpose. For a purpose. Yes, so when Jesus Christ comes, He will bring in peace to the world, because He's a God of peace. 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 The God of peace. And all nations of earth will come up to Jerusalem to see Jesus Christ. Right? And He will unite mankind together. He will unite mankind together. He will unite mankind together. And He will be sitting on the throne of David from Jerusalem, in the city, his city, which is Jerusalem, and ruling from Jerusalem over the nations of the earth. It is called the 1,000 years reign of Christ. But we come into rule forever and ever, according to the scriptures, from Jerusalem. Whew. A lot of people do not believe in the Bible, and a lot of people will say that the Bible is a white man book, and all these things, and do not believe in the Bible, and believe how the world will go on forever, and it will go on that way forever and ever. But that's not true. That is not true. Because the weapons that mankind have, where you think they're making weapons for nuclear weapons and all these things? For style, they will want to use these nuclear weapons on who? The moon and stars above? All these nations with these nuclear weapons, ballistic missile that North Korea developing, and Iran, and all these different countries, and those countries who have it. Where you think they want to use these weapons for, to see if they could shoot on the moon, or shoot on the planet, or shoot on the stars above? No, it's to use it on another nation, another people. And you see how powerful these weapons are. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And these weapons could wipe out the whole of humanity, mankind. You understand? And that is one of the reasons, and that's why Jesus Christ coming to save mankind, to prevent that from happening. That mankind use these weapons and eliminate one another, the nuclear weapons. Yes, that's why He's coming to end all wars and destroy all these weapons of mass destruction. All the gas weapon, all the nervous gas, all the nuclear weapons. He's coming to destroy all of them. Every one of them will be destroyed when He comes. A lot of you all doesn't want to accept that. Well, that's the reality about it. And I'm glad that He's coming to destroy all these weapons, because leave it in the hands of man now. Want to lego these weapons at another country and blow up and annihilate one another. Glad He's coming to put that to a stop. Take away all these weapons out of the hands of mankind. Mhm. And stop the fighting and bring war to an end and destroy all the weapons together. Well, they'll beat swords with one another. Anyways, let me leave that book, that text in Isaiah. Go and read it for yourself. The weapons will be destroyed. You'll find it in the book of Isaiah. Bring all these weapons to naught. Bring all the weapons to naught. All these weapons you will bring to naught. Yes, so let me come back before I bring the video to an end. Jesus Christ, the Arab world. This message is for the Palestine, to the Arab League, to the PLO, to Hamas, to Hezbollah, to the leader of Iran, the leader of Iran, the leader of Iran, and to the Jewish people. The Jewish people are all your brothers and sisters, and you all Arab people, all the Arab nation, you all are sisters and brothers to the Jewish people. A lot of you all are not seeing it that way, but so it is. And Jesus Christ will show you that when he comes. Yes? He will show you all that when he comes. Because it's one human family he placed down here upon this earth he creates. And I want you all to understand that message. I want you all to understand that message. I want you all to understand that message. I'll be ending the video now. In a little while. I want you all to understand that message and could get that message clear. And that's why I'm speaking it to you all and teaching you all that message. 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 That when Jesus Christ comes, he's coming to bring peace to the world. Because mankind can't bring it. Mankind can't bring it. If mankind could have bring peace to this world, they don't bring peace to this world long time and cause everybody to live in peace and happiness with one another. You see any leaders have done that in the past? They have come, they have served their time and they have gone. And have they bring world peace? Where everybody is living with one another? And everybody say now, well, President George Bush have bring world peace. And everybody is happy now. Look at all the nations of the earth. Oh, look how they are happy they are. They are happy people. Now, we could take all our weapons now and destroy it. And we'll continue living in happiness. George Bush have come and gone. And when he was in office, the World Trade Center get blown up with Al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden. So he didn't bring about world peace. What about in Cowboy Reagan time? Did he bring about world peace? Where Reagan, the former movie star and governor of Texas, or governor whatever state that he could boast and say, well now ladies and gentlemen, go before the United Nations General Assembly and address the nations of the earth from the United Nations, from the portfolio, and get that standing ovation from the world leaders that are gathered there in the United Nations, and a standing ovation, and where he's speaking to them, because all the world leaders are gathered there in the United Nations, and he say, well, I have achieved world peace. Can't you see the world is happy now? Everybody is singing and dancing. Everybody is happy. Well, if everybody is happy now because I bring world peace, I the cowboy Reagan, everybody is happy and dancing and singing. Everybody is glad because of the world peace I bring about. Well, the mandate now is that everybody with all the weaponry, let us take all our weapons in each country and pile it up. I am taking all the weapons and I'm transporting all the weapons from all the different states in America to Texas in the desert and burn it up. Russia, all they take all the weapons and burn it up. So all the weapons will be burned up. Because now we are happy. I bring about world peace. Everybody, can you see everybody is singing and dancing and holding hands together in unity? There is world peace. Where we need a weapon for? When we have world peace, let us destroy it now. Have you all seen, have the cowboy, the former president Ronald Reagan, have he achieved that? No, but what, he got a bullet? He got a bullet and he survived the assassination. And he served his time and he gone. Now he have a die. Now he die. Have the cowboy have achieved that? No, he haven't bring about world peace. What about Putin in Russia right now? The current Russian president. Will he achieve that Reagan did not achieve? Will he achieve that George Bush did not achieve? Will those in the Russian parliament and with Putin, will he bring about world peace and achieve that, ladies and gentlemen? None of them will achieve that. They come and serve their time and they're gone. They come and serve their time and they're gone. Past president and current president and the prime ministers and the different rulers of the world. You see the serving the time and going, serving the time and going. This one is in office now. He served 5 years, he gone out in office. He talking peace. But by the time when he was prime minister for 5 years in the British, in 10 Downing Street, Tony Blair, the prime minister, did he achieve world peace? No, but he was talking peace. Is he the current prime minister of England? No, who's the current prime minister of England? Boris Johnson. He's talking peace too. Will he achieve it? You will see that he will serve his time. That's as Tony Blair, and he will be out of office and the fighting continue. I can assure you all that. And let us go to Brazil with the former president. The current president, only talking peace, he wants to see mankind live in peace with one another. But will he bring it about? The answer is no. Because before he came in office and went up for election and win the presidency in São Paulo, Brazil, and now he's the president of Brazil, well, it had other former president who was talking world peace, and they win the election, and they served the 5 years in the Brazilian parliament and in the Brazilian White House, the presidential palace in Brazil. They served the 5 years as president and they are out of office and didn't achieve world peace the same way too, and applying that across the board.